Okay, so you know how men are super simple, and if they're truly into you, you'll know. It's not rocket science. Women are actually the exact same way. If she's making up excuses why she's not texting you back, if she's not jumping at the opportunity to see you, if she doesn't act like she likes you, she doesn't like you. Don't let women put you in a friend zone, because this is what they try to do. They'll try to keep you around because they think you're good enough to become a friend. They want you to give them that attention that they think that they deserve, but they don't think you're good enough to be a potential boyfriend or someone that they would date. So it's not rocket science with women either. If she doesn't act like she likes you, if she doesn't jump at the opportunity to go on a date, if she doesn't text you back right away, if she doesn't act excited around you, she's not interested and she probably wants to friend zone you, so just drop it. No point in being friends with her. A woman that likes you will not keep you second guessing. You'll know. It's gonna be easy, it'll flow, it'll be natural. You guys will be on the same page. So if you feel like you're doing the chasing and it's not reciprocated, drop her. She doesn't like you.
When she suddenly reaches out after weeks or months of silence, pay attention before you get excited. Ask yourself whether she's genuinely interested in you or simply looking for attention, convenience, or someone to solve a problem. Your time is valuable, and not every message deserves immediate access to your energy.
But I will say, guys, we have to resist the urge. We gotta resist the urge to fall back into that, what you want to do, what you like. I'll be her friend. We can't have it all together. I'll just orbit. If you're gonna go out like a man, 10 toes down. You're gonna go out like a man. It is better on your psyche to know you went down like a man instead of like a I've been there, bro. You don't want that. When you exercise the last little bit of out of you, and when you see it start to well up in you again, you slap the back out of yourself. Hell no. No. None of that. You stay on your square. You remember who you're supposed to be. Get your gauntlet, your wolf pack around you. Get you a friend to elbow you back in your jaw, you on your motherfucking chest. Say, man, stop tripping. Stop being a punk. Trust me. It is better for you. It is better for them. It is better for us all.
If she says she only wants to be friends, believe her actions instead of hoping her feelings will change. Chasing hidden possibilities usually leads nowhere except wasted time. The strongest move is accepting reality and continuing to build your own life.
This one guy in New York, we were friends for 20 years, never touched him, nothing. And he was like my therapist. Every time something went wrong, I would call him and he just knew what to say to me, like to calm me down. And like we could talk for hours, but I wasn't physically attracted to him at all. Like I would never see myself having sex with him, but he was like my therapist. Like I could talk to him every day, all day.
Good enough to be there when her actual boyfriend let her down, but never good enough to be the boyfriend. Good enough to move her across the country, but not good enough to build a life with. And at some point, men realized the game was rigged, so they stopped playing. So if men left the friend zone, where did they go? This is the part that might surprise you. They didn't become bitter. They didn't join some angry online movement. They didn't sit around complaining. They just redirected themselves. Sociologists are now documenting what they're calling a fundamental shift in how men define success and fulfillment. Career development, personal growth, financial stability. These are being prioritized over relationship formation, especially among men in their 20s and their early 30s. Gyms are becoming mental health outlets, not just places to get in shape, but places to find community, purpose, and self-worth. Men's coaching services and personal development programs are seeing records engagement. Male friendship groups are forming, real ones, not just drinking buddies, but men who actually talk to each other about their lives. One researcher put it this way, quote, "We're seeing a generation of men who are redefining success and fulfillment outside of the traditional framework of marriage and family. And here's what that actually looks like. The guy who used to spend his weekend waiting by his phone hoping she'd text back, he's in the gym now, or building a side business, or learning a skill that actually makes him feel competent. The energy that used to go towards chasing approval from someone else who wasn't even interested, it's now going towards becoming someone he respects. Because here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. 15% of men under 30 now report having no close friends at all. That's up from just 3% in 1990. Men are lonely, genuinely lonely. But instead of trying to fill that void by orbiting someone who doesn't want them, they're building something real. Connection with other men, a relationship with themselves, a sense of purpose that doesn't depend on anyone else's validation. That's not giving up. That's growing up. Here's what fascinates me most about this whole situation. Men have been talking about this for years. The friend zone, the one-sided dynamic, the emotional cost of waiting for someone who was never going to choose them. This conversation has been happening in male spaces for a very long time. But a lot of women, they're just now noticing the effect. Not because they weren't paying attention, but because the men who left didn't make a scene. They didn't announce their departure. They didn't send a breakup text to women. They were never even dating. They just stopped showing up. And that's the thing about quiet dignity. It doesn't demand attention. It doesn't seek validation. It just moves on. So now you have some women making videos, why men don't approach anymore, why they can't find anyone to help them, why the men who used to be available now vanished. And the answer has been there the whole time. Those men learned something important. They learned that their time has value, their energy has value, their attention has value, and they stopped giving it away for free to people who didn't value it back.
She may only notice his value when she needs something from him, but that perspective often changes once he's no longer available. Watching someone invest that same time, attention, and affection into another woman tends to make what was once taken for granted much more obvious. By then, however, he's already moved on emotionally.
As a guy, stop putting yourself in the friend zone. Women know what they want almost immediately. So if she's putting you in the friend zone and she's giving you a bunch of excuses like, I'm not ready to be in a relationship yet. I'm just in a tough place right now. I just need some time to figure out myself and I just need to find my journey. She's bullshitting you. She just really don't like your ass. She don't really find you attractive, but she's being nice. She's too nice to just be like, get the F out my face. She's just being nice by saying all these excuses to not hurt your feelings. So she's putting you in the friend zone and basically keeping you as an option when her main dude that she really liked, that'll let him do whatever the hell he wants, she's playing games with that nigga and giving him the time of day. And if that falls off or if that breaks off or he dumps her one day, she'll have you in the friend zone when it's time for her to pack it up, be in these streets, and she can run back to your ass as the backup plan. So fellas, ladies only have male friends as a backup plan. Don't get it twisted.
Who's still chasing women in 2026? More and more men have decided they'd rather protect their peace than compete for inconsistent attention. Walking away isn't bitterness, it's simply choosing a better return on your investment.
You're free to move on and find whoever you want, but we want to keep you around as our friend.
I'm free to move on and find whoever I want, but you would rather me continue to invest in this friendship. You know I like you. You know I want to be with you. And you want me to invest myself as a friend deeply, support you emotionally, validate you, remind you that you're beautiful, so I can keep one foot out the door in all my relationships and stay attached to you, possibly hope for things to change. And when they don't, or if I get upset or you move on to somebody you actually want to be with, you have the perfect alibi and say, we were just friends. Got it. So you know that guy who doesn't want a relationship and just wants to keep things casual, you're free to come or go, but he really likes your connection, so you continue to invest your time, body, love, and energy, low-key hoping things might change. You probably don't like that guy very much, and that's kind of ironic.
For some, keeping a man around has less to do with friendship and more to do with having a dependable source of validation. Genuine friendships are built on mutual respect, not convenience. Once a man recognizes the difference, staying in that situation no longer makes sense.
How long did you say you guys have been friends?
10 years.
10 years.
Wait, what?
Yeah. In that time period, have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great friend.
Oh, really?
So like I couldn't like see the other side.
True,
of it,
and
if
yeah,
that makes
that's pretty
sense.
true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
Could you ever see her being your wife one day?
He's like,
I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's possible.
So you wouldn't rule that out?
I wouldn't
we
completely.
never thought about it.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? I've never 100% thought about it. I mean, it's possible, but
So, how come it's a possibility in your mind, but for you, you're like, I would just never look at him that way?
So I wouldn't say I never.
Stop the cap.
But we've been such good friends. I don't want to ruin the friendship.
What a shame.
How could you ruin a friendship by getting closer?
Some people, you know, like when people take friendships into relationships, they're not meant to be in a relationship. They were always meant to be friends.
And that's a fact.
Like if you just feel like you were meant to be friends, you're meant to be friends. Trying to force a relationship on top of that, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Could it be that what you're looking for a man, he just doesn't fit that box?
No, I wouldn't say that because he fits all the boxes.
Then why not move the relationship further?
I never thought about it, honestly.
0 years, my brother. That's not probation. That's permanent residency in the friend zone. The smartest decision is realizing it early and walking away before you waste years hoping the outcome changes. If the message hit, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.